Dylan Koch, Esquire. Dylan is MIA. He went on an errand, and I believe he got unavoidably detained. So I'm going to do the best I can to entertain you in the meantime. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? Can you dig it? Say what? Can you dig it? Will you dig it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone always asks every time I play this guitar, what is this guitar? Well, it is a Martin 00028. Martin 00028, and under the hood, it has a Fishman Matrix Infinity pickup, which I'm going through this Fishman Loudbox Performer amplification device so I can hear what the hell's going down here in the room-a-rooney, and so we can mic it up accordingly so that you can feel the power and majesty and might. The power, majesty, and might. Say what? The power, majesty, and might. Great shugga-bugga. Let me just share one more place here, and then you'll have my undivided attention to the best I can conjure anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go like so over here. Boom. And kaboom. All right. I don't want to look at the news. If there's something that happened, I'm blissfully unaware at this point in time. This is a 00028 Martin. suffer. Just like that. Yeah, can you dig it? Some acoustic activities. Everyone's asking this guitar. This is a 00028, a Martin reimagined 00028. And it's got a Matrix Infinity pickup on it from Fishman. I'm going into a Fishman Loudbox Performer amplifier. And yeah, there you have it in a nutshell. Acoustic Musical Congress. Can you dig it? Oh, Maddie, I'm glad you enjoyed that record. I've got a record, all acoustic record called Acoustic Gristle Soup. It's got an orange cover, much like the Orange Room itself, ladies and gentlemen. Got this tune on it. It's got a jauntier version, but sometimes I like to do it slow. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? We call that one the Rex Charmer. For a while there, when I was going out to Colorado doing my vids at Wildwood Guitars, instead of staying at the La Quienta, which of course I used to say La Quinta is Spanish for the Fender Inn because it seemed like that's wherever I did Fender clinics. I stayed at the La Quinta. But then I just started calling it La Quinta because I like to mispronounce things on purpose. And anyway, sometimes they would set me up, the Wildwood folks, with the house that was for rent down the street. My buddy Mike Cudahy and his wife actually owned the house. It was her house, and she was from there originally and then moved to Wisconsin. So they rented out the home, and every now and again on the off season it would be available, and so I would stay there. And I wrote this song while I was there, and it was on Rex Street, and there was a little pamphlet for the rental property that you could rent out, and it said, "The Rex Charmer." See what I did there? So I called it the Rex Charmer. Oh, Jeff asks a good question there. When is my book of transcriptions of tab and transcriptions for some of my back catalog coming out? It's coming out first part of 2021. So I got an email about that just yesterday, as a matter of fact, from the folks at Hal Leonard. They said the book is going to be done and ready to be out, so kind of virtual NAMM is going to happen, and it's going to be ready after that. So lots of exciting stuff. We're aiming for the first part of 2021. There's a new guitar coming out, fitted with the new Fishman pickups, which are also coming out, which are the new P90s, the Gristle-tone P90s, coming out on a new Reverend Gristle Master, which is set neck, Gibson scale, with the P90s stock on it that are the Fishman P90s, with a very functional and delicious Bigsby vibrato arm on it as well, in a variety of exciting colors with a ebony fingerboard. It's delicious. That's coming out. A cool version of the other Gristle Master that's going to be three-tone Sunburst. I don't know, I posted that on the Google yesterday, I think, and I saw it myself for the first time yesterday. I went, ooh, so delicious. So that's coming. And then there's going to be the new Tab book. That's coming out. And then the new KMT record is going to be coming out as well. So 2021 is going to be early 2021, we're hoping, on all of these things, or the first half. Let's just say first quarter, first half of 2021. That's what we're aiming for. Can you dig it? You know, Jeff, I can't remember what songs I can't remember what songs I picked. It was very difficult. I had to narrow it down to I think it was 12 songs I had to narrow it down to, which was difficult. I've got 17 records out, or 18, or whatever the case may be. So there you have it. So. Thank you. It's going through. I'm going through the Fishman Loudbox Performer amplifier. This is of course, the Fishman Takeover. So I've got my Fishman pickup on this guitar, and I'm going into the Fishman Loudbox Performer. I just have an SM57 in front of it, and that's what you're hearing. And that's what you're hearing right now. Can you dig it? Can and will you dig it, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, little blues. Patrick is asking where Dylan is. That's a damn good question. He had to go run an errand, and my guess is in the midst of his errand, he got unavoidably detained. So, unfortunately, Dylan is not here at this point in time. Hey, Greg, who's your favorite predominantly acoustic guitar player? Tommy Emmanuel is just incredible. Absolutely. I think he's, obviously state of the instrument right now. He's magnificent. Tony McManus is fantastic. Some of the old guys I like to listen to, that Davy Graham, I like to listen to that stuff. I used to be into a guy named Preston Reed back in the day. Of course, Leo Kottke, and I loved old Slim Jim Page, though. That acoustic Zeppelin stuff was quite pivotal. I loved Keith Richards playing quite a bit on the old acoustic guitar. Adrian Legg is magnificent as well. I catch his stuff and just enjoy the hell out of it. There's so many great individuals on the old acoustic guitar. I enjoy them all. Yeah, Adrian Legg does some fantastical stuff. Bert Jantz is another one. Richard Thompson, yeah, absolutely. All the above. Years ago, and it's on the Acoustic Gristle Soup. It's also on Radio Free Gristle, which I'm actually about to reissue. It's kind of been unavailable for a while, but there's a tune on there called Rosebud. It's an open G. See if I can pull it off. It's always interesting. It's hard remembering all these damn songs. Now. Son of a bitch, or the A string at the bottom. all right. Can you dig it? Those are some pieces from my acoustic gristle soup record, which of course you can get at wherever your streaming service is. Or if you like a hard copy, you can get it at gregkoch.com or Amazon or wherever you like to spend your crazy times. All right, I'm going to put this rascal down again, just in case you tuned in late. This is a reimagined Martin 00028 with a Fishman Matrix Infinity pickup in it, and I'm going through a Loudbox Performer amplifier with just a little SM57 in front of it, and that's what you're hearing. I should also say that my vocal mic is going through a SA330X, and that's what I'm hearing in the room, and then it's going out in the back of that into the computer, and then into Google. Actually, it's going into the Tascam Model 24, and then into the computer, and so on and so forth. Can you dig it? I'm going to put this guitar down here for a second, and maybe grab a little electrical activity and share with you some of the delights. This rascal right here is my new prototype. Whoa. Prototype for the new guitar from Reverend, and it has the new Fishman pickups in it. Gristle tone. The Fishman Fluence Gristle Tone P90 pickups in it, which have many glorious voices, 2 glorious voices. Actually, it's in the final analysis, there'll be 4 tones that you can get, 4 voices, if we include the out-of-phase sound and the other sound that's available in the 4 control set. Can you dig that? That middle position, I can get that out of phase sound that's just a little off center to give it an extra girthsome quack. It's a girthy quack that one can get. Right? Can you dig it? That's the sound of the amp. I'm going to do the pedal a little bit here. That's a little heat pedal, and then I can use a little bit of delay without it getting all marbly. Dig it? Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, when you put a little slapback delay on, you ditch the reverb, and it just is much more effective. Phil asks when the Mini Greg will be available to us regular mortals. That's a good question. I'm thinking first half of 2021, they're going to be avails. sounds so doggone good. Can you show us how to do that cool shuffle? Just going. Version of it. You know what I mean? Version of the Great Shuffle. The Shuffle of Doom and Destruction. Nothing wrong with it. It's good for you. It's good for your corns. If you have corns. You know, I'm going to switch to the Les Paul. I did a little tribute to Duane Allman earlier because it is his birthday. And I'm a big Duane Allman fan. I'm a fan of all kinds of different slide players, but Duane was the one that got me into it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, him and Mick Taylor, and then I went backwards from there and got into all the different various folk. But Duane was still to this day, there's something just greasy and filthy and vulnerable about his playing. And I dig it. Let's see, we got Chow. Can you dig it? Yeah. Ba-bam, 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 dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This has got, of course, these Fishman Fluence classic humbucker. That sounds damn delicious. Damn, it's loud in here. Dickie Bet. Something like that. You get the idea. It's a little bit of that. Yeah, there are Fishmans in this. These are Fishman Fluence classic humbuckers on this bad boy. Can you dig it? They sound damn good. They sound big and juicy. Yeah, the Dickie Betts thing of that. The Alvin Leah's. Difference. Dickie Betts. Where Alvin Leah is. Yeah, Dickie was great. Aha! Nice one. You get the idea. Sounds good on this guitar. Sounds good. Sounds good, right? Sounds good, this little doggone guitar. There you have it, folks. Some fun with the Fishman pickups. Can you dig it? Oh, someone's asking about the Alvin Lee things. Another cool one's just... That's just a cool one. Does that up here? Sounds good. Can you dig it? Fishman Fluence pickups of the open core classic humbucker persuasion. Yeah. All right, it's that time of the show where I respond to some questions out there. In a little question. What tuner am I using? Right now I'm using a Snark. I have a bunch of different tuners, but right now I just got this little Snarkaroony here. Snarkaroony. Yeah. What's my favorite old Zeppelin song? That's hard to say. They're all so damn juicy. I think one of my favorite ones is That's a good one. Or the live version of Celebration Day is pretty savage. There's so many good ones. Can you dig it? Sorry, I couldn't remember. T for no one, apparently. Sorry, the guitar's designed to go into some kind of strange tuning. Come on now. Yeah, can you dig it? Yeah. Any plans for touring next year? Well, we certainly hope so, but, you know, I think It all depends. Probably, realistically, folks, probably not until at earliest next fall. I'm going to say there are people that are saying it's going to be a little bit sooner than that. But you know what? I remain cautiously optimistic. Can you dig it? Mm-hmm. Bold and sonorous. I like that kind of talk. Woo! Can you dig it? Oh, you want some chicken picking on a... Yeah, can you dig it? Yeah, someone's asking about Terry Katz. Yeah, he was fantastic. Glorious guitar player. A glorious guitar player. It's a good sounding guitar, there's no doubt. This is a Gibson Custom Shop Wildwood Spec Featherweight 57 Les Paul, but these Fishman Fluence pickups in here sound damn good. What question? Greg, why isn't mac and cheese a standard Thanksgiving side? These are questions I've wondered time immemorial, ladies and gentlemen. It's so delicious. Although I will say that the green bean casserole is one of my favorites, with the cream of mushroom soup and the doggone Funyuns. So damn delicious. Amp is good too, right? The amp is all together. It's a nice little combination, ladies and gentlemen. Well, listen, my friends, it's been fascinating hanging out with you crazy kids today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dylan couldn't make it for some reason, but that's all right. He'll be back with us on Monday. And what is my favorite cheese, asks Eddie, being a Wisconsin guy. Well, I am a fan of the Swiss cheese. I'm a fan of the cheddar. But there's a certain cheese, there's a black truffle cheddar cheese that I like. It's so damn delicious. Black truffle cheddar cheese. What is the weight of a featherweight Les Paul? It's in the 7s, my friend. It's 7 something. It's very light. It's not weight relieved either. It's just light wood. It's really light. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. I really appreciate it, as always, and have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. We'll be back here once again. Same bat time, same bat station, although bats will not be involved, if we can help it. All right, we'll see you cats on the flippity. Adios.